Hello friends, welcome to Neela's studio. In today's video, I'm going to show you saree petticoat, two-piece saree petticoat cutting. That is, you will only have one part in the front and another part for the back, which is very easy to cut and you can stitch it quickly. So for this, you need 2 meters of fabric, poplin fabric. So like I told you earlier also, get very good quality of poplin fabric. Second, I've also shown in my earlier video 6-piece saree petticoat, for which you can see it in my earlier videos. So this one, I've just laid this fabric as it is, 2 meters. And second thing is, the fold is this side towards me. There are 2 folds. Can you see? 2 folds, okay? Because I've also folded here. And second thing is, there are 4 layers. Can you see here? Half folded, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so then you just put it like this on the table, like this, and then you measure the height. Your height of the skirt you need is 38 inches. So mark here 38. Okay, 38 inches. And then you have the balance for the waistband. So you can just mark and cut it out. So you'll be folding like this and you will be attaching. So once we cut this, I will take some more fabric in case if I need it, I'll add it here. Now what I'm going to do is, so we have cut the length. So the length of the saree petticoat I've cut for 38 inches. Okay. So the next step is, we have to calculate the waist. The waist measurement is 36 inches. So you have to divide the waist by 4 inches, which comes to 9 inches. Okay, which will be 9 inches. But you will not take just 9. You will have to add another half an inch more for seam allowance. Okay, so I'm just adding only half an inch more here for the seam allowance. Then take the hip length. Hip length is normally 8 inches. Depending on the height of a person, you can measure and take the length from the waist to your hip, which is 8 inch for me. Okay, so 8 inch I marked here. So then what I'm going to do now is, I'm going to draw. You can actually use this scale and draw so that you will get straight line here. So this is my hip. Then the width of the hip is 40 inches all round. So divide by 4, you will get 10 inches, right? So 10 inches I'll mark here. And then I'm going to take another half an inch for seam allowance, which will come here. Next, what we need to do is, we'll have to connect these two. Okay, these two has been connected. So this is the waist and this is the hip round. Next, what we'll do is, we'll have to extend the length. Now you can extend from here till the width of your fabric, so that you will get more flare here. Okay, and here you have to give a good shape here. This is the hem part of the skirt. So Now if you see, you will know that there is going to be no gathers here. It will be flat on your tummy, and also you will get a good flare at the bottom. So this is so easy to draft a pattern for your skirt, two-piece sari petticoat. So now I am going to cut it out. See, this is how you will get the cutting for the skirt. So when you open it, so this will be for the front. Okay, this will be for the front, and this will be for your back. So this is how the skirt part of the sari petticoat will be. I will take it to the machine and I will join only this side. This side I will open. I'll keep the opening till 8 inches here. Okay. So which I will just make a cut. And this will come here. We will be attaching after joining. We will be attaching here, but this won't be enough. We are running short of little more width of the fabric, so which I will take it from here. I'll take it from here and then I will join. See, I will be joining this here. Okay, so now I will be taking it to the machine and I will show you how to stitch it. It's very easy to make this two-piece skirt. First, attach on one side of the side seam of the skirt. On the other side seam of the skirt, mark 8 inches and make a slit. And then you have to fold one side first and stitch 1/4 inch with a small stitch like this for the opening of the side seam. Now stitch the same on the other side of the skirt too. This will be the opening for the skirt. You can either add zip or just leave it as it is. Next, before attaching on the other side seam of the skirt, we need to attach the waist belt, as it will be easy to attach the belt now. So we'll join the small bit first so that we'll have enough length of the belt, and then you keep it on the wrong side of the skirt, not on the right side. Okay, wrong side of the skirt, you keep the belt, which is actually the right side of the belt, facing the wrong side of the skirt. Stitch the waist belt on one side all around the waist of the skirt. Now fold the belt on top of the right side of the skirt now and stitch it. Stitch all around the waist. The waist measurement should be measured around your waist where you tie your skirt, and also the hip measurement should not be taken very tightly. It should be slightly loose. Means you can even keep 1 inch loose when you take the measurement. When you're finishing, just lock it at the end and turn around and stitch 1/4 inch distant another stitch on the waist belt. Now you have to stitch the other side of the side seam of the skirt. So for that you can start stitching from the bottom of the skirt part till we reach the opening of 8 inches on top and stitch it till that end, and then you lock it. Next step is to stitch around the hem of the skirt. So you fold the hem to 1.5 inch width and then start stitching all around the hem of the skirt. Your skirt is now ready to add the drawstring to the tunnel of the skirt waist. Please give a thumbs up if you like my video. Thank you.